Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. To be honest, I know, what did I say in my last video? I was going to be more consistent, and it's been how many weeks since that video? Well, I have no excuse really. So today I'm doing another apartment build. This is the apartments in Evergreen Harbour. To be honest, I've never actually played in here properly. Like, I've only used it for one scenario that I did, and I don't think I even finished that. And I wanted to create a new family, and so I was inspired. Because I don't really play with male sims unless they're in the family, or I need them to date one of my sims. I never create a male sim from scratch and then just live with him and do all of those kind of things. So that's what I did with this. And so this is pre-recorded. This has been recorded a while back, and I just never got around to doing the voiceover. So we're doing it now, and it's coming up now. And funny enough, the home is for a single dad of 2 teens, and it's coming out at a great time. But I don't currently have the high school pack now, so if I did, I haven't bought it yet. I haven't actually even updated my game yet. With all the bug fixes, I've been playing offline mode. I have not updated my game. I don't want anything to break. I don't have that time. And so so this would have been perfect, if I had a high school pack to put in all of these things for the boys' room, but I didn't. And you guys, if you do have the high school pack, you can download this and spruce it up. Or if you don't have the high school pack like me, we can download it and have some fun without that pack. So I wanted it to be kind of like a lads type of place, well kept. So it's just the dad and his 2 boys, which you'll see in the tour at the end. And I think the color scheme was there was a lot of blacks throughout and just green. I don't know why I picked green. It ended up being green. I guess I didn't want to use the stereotypical blue, all of that type of thing, but it ended up being green. I don't know why. I think I just fell in love with that sofa, and then everything just fell into place. I'm using a lot. I don't think I need to do another challenge where I set myself to a couple of packs, because I just use random things and random things that I like. And I try to fill it up as much as possible, which you can see is kind of crammed. I'm really crammed because I feel like the family that I created this for they're called the Priestley family, and the dad is Bennett, and he has got his 2 sons. I forgot, one is called Marshall, and I think the other one's called Corey Marshall. They're not twins, but they look like they're twins. I guess they're both teens, but I guess one would be older than the other. But in the game, they create at the same time, so they're the same age, so they're like twins, but they're not twins. And so I was just in the game. The dad, he works as a gardener, but he's also going into university, so the family's not that well off. The boys obviously are teens, and I'm going to make him do part-time jobs, and I think I've got them on the gallery already without all of the jobs and things. So I think I will delete them off the gallery and put them back on the gallery with their specific roles and all those type of things. So it just kind of made sense. And so I just wanted the house to reflect them in kind of a way, because obviously they're not broke, or they're broke in the game, because with university and all that, and once the dad is in university full time, you're probably not going to be able to go to work. Or I think luckily with the gardening career, you can work from home. So and I haven't actually played with them too tough. I create them and then want them for here. I haven't played with them, so I'm not actually sure how the logistics work with dad being a gardener and being in university student. But I'll see, and if you download them, you will see, or whatever sims you want to put in here, if you want to put in your own sims. I feel like if I had, or if you have the high school pack, it would be perfect, because you have teens, they're going to school and all that, and it's different. If you're using the university pack for that, then he's going to university. It's a different system in how the class system works and all of that things. So everything is quite cramped. The kitchen is cramped. I've played in the kitchen, everything works, but it's quite cramped. Not a lot of movement, and I gave them a dog, and obviously he's all over the place and he's in the space, so I wanted to keep it cramped, lived in, and I don't know, just something different. And different storyline, I guess. And this is one of the first builds where I have a storyline, so I knew what I was kind of doing with what I wanted to do. Most of my other places that I build, there's no storyline, and so it just goes all over the place. So yeah, so this is me finishing off the kitchen. I think I put all the wallpaper in at the end, which is different. I usually do the wallpaper first so everything kind of matches. I mean, I can still make everything match, but usually I do the wallpaper first so I kind of have an idea of what I want. Whereas this time, I just knew I wanted green. As you can see, I put in that green rug, which doesn't match, but the greens don't have to match. It can be monochrome, but it doesn't have to match. And then I put in that, what's it called? Football table tennis, ping pong. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's beer pong table. Right. And then I put in laundry. I love playing with laundry day. I think it just makes more gameplay. Like, it's also like why I like to bust the dust, because it's like something different. I realize now that I say bust the dust, I do not actually give them a vacuum, so you can put that in if you have bust the dust, or if you don't use bust the dust, it doesn't really matter. And then yeah, so I made the bathroom smaller just to give the boys a bigger bedroom. So the boys have the bedroom on the left, and Dad has the bedroom on the right. Yeah, I don't know why I chose it that way. I think because in the apartment originally, it was 2 bedrooms, I believe so, and so I just changed the inner walls and how that worked. So yeah, now you see me doing the boys' bedroom. I think with this, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Like, you're gonna see me go through different beds and things, and I didn't want to just give them basic blue beds. I think people think boys blue, but then I end up giving them blue beds. It's just easier that way. There's nothing else like other colours that I could use more greens, but I feel like that'd be too much green, and if I did other colours it would be too clashing. So we just did blue, and yeah, they have the same duvet set, so what's not to like? And yeah, I did a bit different. I wanted to put both beds on one wall, but I think a bit of privacy, let's have them on kind of like different sides. But thinking about it now, I probably would have switched the bed on the far end to face the wall in front of it instead of facing the other bed. I think that's a bit awkward, but yeah. And then I just wanted to fill in the space, put some furniture in there, make it look lived in. So I did try like with posters and everything, and now that I'm looking again, I have to mention it, but now that I'm looking at the high school pack and stuff that I could have used, I can't wait to get that pack. Obviously, I've heard some things, you want some videos if you have about what the school day is like. And personally, I don't mind going to careers with my Sims. I love going to like the doctor career, but it's like the same thing. The scientist career is like the same thing on and on. Some days I like going, and some days I can't remember. I want to play with the Sims that are at home, so the ones who don't go to work or anything like that. So in terms of this, I could switch. I can play with Dad, who's going to university, and play that, and then play with, or follow the boys to school. And I mean, I don't know how I feel, because I've seen people complain about it being only 2 classes, and I think there should definitely have been more classes. I mean, realistically, nobody has 2 classes a day. You have at least 5. Right, you have at least 5 periods, but it is the game. I get why they did that and whatever. And so, but yeah, either way, I'm so excited to get the pack. Don't know when, because I've gotten a few packs that I haven't really played with yet. Like I think I said in my Cottage Living LP, I haven't really played with. I've got into Lani, but I haven't actually played in it yet. I've done a build. If you watched my last video, I've done a holiday rental build for that, and so that's the only thing I've done in there, but I haven't actually gone and explored the world or anything like that. So that's why I'm kind of holding off from getting the high school pack, because in this past year I've gotten a lot of packs, but I haven't fully played them yet. And beforehand, when I got a new pack, I was playing them for ages before the next pack came out. So I'm not going to get the high school pack until I feel like I've used the packs I've got, even with what's this what's the pack called with Evergreen Harbour? I have Tiny Living in my head, but it's not Tiny Living. What's this pack called? Eco Lifestyle? Yeah, Eco Lifestyle. I have not fully played Eco Lifestyle. I've done some things, but I haven't fully played everything, like the career, all the different fabrications you can do, all the different candle make. I haven't done everything, and I hardly even stay in this world. So I definitely want to, play all of these things well before I get something new. And obviously I really, really, really want the wedding the wedding game pack. And so I don't know which one I'll get first, but eventually I'll pick one, right? So if you do have the high school pack, let me know how it's going. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it was just hype? Let me know. But yeah, so again, you see me putting all the accessories in the boys' room, just made it lived in, posters. I put different kind of posters for the Sims, for the boys, so like, just shows a bit of different personality, I guess. And then, so now I'm doing Dad's bedroom, and I just put his bed right against the wall. I think, for the space, it makes sense. And I think, Sims can, scooch over. So that works. I don't know. I think I heard reports that was broken since the last patch, but, it doesn't really matter because, like I said, I haven't updated my game, so it doesn't affect me. But yeah, so I have playtested this, as I said, and everything works, even though I'm getting into the bathroom with the basket in there. I haven't actually used the washing machines yet, but I would like to assume it works and shouldn't be an issue because they're able to get into the shower, so I'm sure they'll be able to open the laundry doors. I mean, not laundry doors, the washing machine doors, so that should be fine. But yeah, so this is, something different. I mean, not different because I've done apartments before, but I feel like everything I've done is focus on having a female sim or like a family home or something like that. And I like this one. It's more of a bachelor's pad, but it's still a family home, if that makes sense. It's not just lads or friends, which maybe I should do next time. I think that'll be quite different, just having different people, kind of like the roomies in I don't know which world they live in, but the roomies that based on New Girl, something like that, like a group of friends living somewhere. I think I might want to do that. So different personalities, different things. Maybe I'll do that. And so yeah, so just put things in. Put a rug in Dad's room, just fill up the space, different texture and thing. And I put a laptop on there. He is a uni student, so he's gonna have to do his work somehow. And obviously I've locked his bedroom door just so everyone comes in, they want to use the computer, so obviously you can lock the laptop itself. And so just put some things on his wall. He is a young adult, so I don't know if I said that he's a young adult, so he's had his kids young, and so he's still young, and so I wanted him to reflect that. So I think I scrapped all of these paintings that I put on, and I put jerseys on the wall just so it made sense, because like I said, he's had his kids young, and he's still figuring out the world, but he still has to be a dad to these boys, and which is great. So yeah, I'm putting on, I think these are football jerseys. Are they called jerseys for football? You have a football kit, but it's not called a jersey, it's a football kit. But put that on the wall, and I put a yoga mat there just so there's more activity to do and other things to do in the apartment, because it's quite small. So yeah, I put guitar out there just to increase their skills skills that they don't have. And I usually love to put a chess table somewhere so they can gain logic, but I haven't done that. I wish the balcony part, like some of it was still kind of part of the house, so you could put something there. I probably would have put a telescope out there so they could use that at least for logic, but that part is not a part of the home. And then you see me putting in the wallpaper now, and I just put different wallpaper in different rooms just to kind of match and tie in with the colours that's going on and everything like that. And so yeah, this is the finished product, and I'm just gonna take you through a tool at the end of this instead of pictures this time. And this is my first time using the tool method, so hopefully you like it. If you do want to see the pictures, you can head over to my Instagram at MoeshaAfia YT, and they should all be there eventually. But yeah, so put some finishing touches, and yeah, this is it. I think it's cute, and I think, like I said, I have play tested it, so everything works. Even though I feel like it's a bit cramped. I mean, we could have made it more cramped, but yeah, I think it works well. Everyone is able to do everything. Everyone's able to use everything. The dog's able to use his feeding bowl, so that hasn't been an issue. So yeah, I mean, if you feel like it's cramped, you can make different rooms bigger. But yeah, so this is it. Eventually the tour begins. I guess I don't know when it does. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.